The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise. It's Cruise at 6.
Hello, good evening. Wednesday evening, 6 o'clock. This is Cruise at 6. I'm John Cooper here at the heart of Vision Cruise. Can't believe it's already the 29th of March. Where is our life going? And of course, so much things happening around the world at the moment, but we have got some wonderful things happening for you to get out into the world. And I'll tell you now, tonight we're going to go around Northern Europe. I've got a wonderful trip around the Med. I've included all your drinks in on that one. We're going to be going to Asia, which you're going to love. And also, I've got one of those wonderful river cruises where we pick you up at your front door and take you back to your front door. I've got the quick picks. I've got a deal of the day. There is so much. You don't want to go anywhere. Stay exactly where you are. And I'll tell you what, between now and 6:30, I'm sure there's going to be a cruise that you're going to enjoy. But if you want to get hold of us today, this is all you have to do. Well, you can always call us. It's completely free of charge from a mobile or a landline on 0800 655 6449. If you're in the Republic of Ireland today, it's 1800 80 55 00, and that's free for you too. If you're calling from outside the UK or Ireland, it's 0044 for the UK, 371 222 331. Tell us you're calling from overseas and we'll call you straight back. You can also text us. Text the word cruise, leave a space, then your message to 60300 and your standard network rate supply there. And you can always email us to studio@visioncruise.co.uk. Now you can also interact with us socially. If you're on Facebook, look out for us on Vision Cruise UK. On Twitter, we're at Vision Cruise _UK. And if you want to look up for me as well, I'm at JC Vision Cruise. You can also catch up with all these programs time and time again, and much more besides, at our YouTube site. It's youtube.com/Vision Cruise. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's all there for you. And also that's just going up on that YouTube channel as well is my report from the MSC Magnifica. We were recording on there on Monday over in Barcelona. So if you want to go and have a look at that one, that's online there now too. But talking about MSC cruises, our first deal today is with MSC Preziosa, which is a lovely ship. She's going to be sailing out of Southampton later on this year, and this is one of those cruises. Now, she's a lovely ship. At the moment, she is the flagship of the fleet. That's because they've still got a new ship that they're going to be launching in May this year, so we'll bring you details of that. But this is the Preziosa. This is how good she looks. See that balcony? Keep an eye on that balcony. Keep an eye on that. Now, you look how wonderful. This is the main hub of the ship, the atrium, with its glass lifts, its crystal staircases. That's a waterfall. It is truly, truly incredible. And as you go round the ship, the lounges are so incredible as well. Everything just looks sparkly and brand new. Look at the theatres. The theatre has a new show every night. And they say varieties, Dad, you know, it's not. Varieties are live and living right now. They have all sorts, from acrobats and magicians and all sorts. This is the main restaurant. The main restaurant, every evening, it is a 7-course evening meal. 7 courses. Around the ship, there's all different lounges. There's a sports lounge where they have Sky Sports on. So, you know, you keep up to date with all your favourite sports as well. Then there's the relaxing lounges, the show lounges. Top deck, there's the water park. Well, it'd be a shame not to have one, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Kids clubs. The kids clubs are great, and they've got the two mascots from MSC called Do Re Mi. There's only 2 of them. One's called Do Re, and the other one's called Me. Look, the buffet. The buffet's open 20 hours a day. 20 hours a day. The pizza. I had pizza on there on when was it? Monday. Absolutely gorgeous. The desserts to die for. There is so much going on, and it's well worth a visit. It is so much. Look at this car racing. It's incredible. So this is a Northern Europe cruise going on the 13th of September this year for 7 nights. We're going to be cruising in and out of Southampton, which makes it so easy, doesn't it? Our first port of call is going to be Zeebrugge in Belgium. This is when you go to Bruges for the day. Bruges is beautiful with its little canals and the chocolate shops and the lace shops. And oh, you're just going to... Then we're into Amsterdam. Now, where we pull in Amsterdam is right in the heart of the city centre, next to the main railway station. And we're going to overnight in Amsterdam as well. So, you know, you've got plenty of time to maybe go on a canal visit. I mean, Amsterdam of an evening, legendary. Maybe go to some of the museums there as well. Incredible. And then after our overnight in Amsterdam, we're then over to Hamburg in Germany. Once again, steeped in history. So much going on here. And then we're going to cruise into France, to Le Havre in France. This is where you go to Paris for the day, or maybe the Normandy beaches, over to Honfleur, which is a lovely little Normandy town there close by, and then we'll cruise you back into Southampton. Now then, this is an Ocean View price at $629. It's an Ocean View price at $629. But no, remember you saw the balcony? You saw the balcony? I'm going to upgrade you. A free upgrade to a balcony. That's a free upgrade to a balcony. From an Ocean View to a balcony for $629. I'm going to give you a balcony for $629. But you've got to book it now. You've got to book it now. There's the number. As always, 0800 655 6449. 0800 655 6449. If you want the balcony, you call the number right now and you can have it. A free upgrade for you. You see, that's the way I rock and roll. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details. The Northern Europe cruise on the MSC Preziosa. Oh, I love giving free upgrades, me. I do. I was born to give free upgrades. If you want it, just give us a call. 0800 655 6449 and you can get involved in that one. That is good. That seriously is good, isn't it? And I like where you're going as well. Do you know what I do like as well? Having been on an MSC ship just a couple of days ago, you know, it's the atmosphere on board. The minute you walk on board, you feel as though you're on holiday. And the staterooms are lovely, especially the balcony ones. Can you imagine sitting on your balcony, you know, as you cruise into Amsterdam? And I tell you what, Amsterdam is very flat, so when you're on your balcony, you're quite high up, so you get great views of Amsterdam. It really is incredible. 0800 655 6449 if you want to get involved in that one. Right, our first of our quick picks today, we're with Royal Caribbean International on the Navigator of the Seas. Now, this is a holiday going to France, Portugal and Spain, and it's also over the bank holiday in a lot of areas as well, and the last week of the school holidays in a lot of areas as well. It's going on the 25th of August for 7 nights. We're going to cruise from Southampton over to Le Havre for Paris as well, then to Lisbon in Portugal, then Vigo in Spain, and then back into Southampton. £749. For the last week of the English school holidays, that's an incredible price. Remember, all your food's included, great entertainment. There's so much on board. This including, you know, the flow rider and the ice rink and la-di-da. You know, this is the dining. I mean, you know, fine dining every night, included in the price of the holiday. It's just included in the price. All you have to do is dial a number, 0800 655 6449, and we shall do the rest for you. It's that simple. Great shows every night. I think that's a great price. I really do. Now then, this is one of my favourite ships. I love this ship. I've been on it a few times. The Norwegian Epic, and we're going around the Mediterranean. Now, the Epic, this, you know, it's just lovely. It's got a huge water park on top deck. That's before you even start. There's a climbing wall on top deck. There's swimming pools on top deck as well. There's a water slide. Look, there's my old mate. I'm going to go, yeah. It's like a kid at Christmas, isn't it? Like a kid at Christmas. There he goes, having a splashing time. But that's for the kids, the big kids. But, you know, for the more adults, there's the H2O Spice area on top deck as well, which is an adult-only area. It's very, very relaxed. And, yeah, we've got little plunge pools there as well. Huge, great big video screen. Oh, by the way, I'm going to include all your drinks for you as well. I just thought I'd drop that in. This is one of the main atriums of the ship. It's lovely, isn't it? Really is. The shopping is wonderful. The food is incredible as well. There's the buffet, which, yeah, absolutely incredible. I tell you, this is one of the main restaurants, Taste, where, you know, fine dining, the Manhattan Room. This is wonderful. They have musicians playing here while you eat as well. Shanghai's, that's the noodle bar. It's all included in the price. And then there's places like Oh, there's an ice bar here as well. Did I tell you? There's an ice bar, yeah. There's O'Shea's as well, which is like a neighbourhood bar, restaurant, and that is open 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. Oh, there's the Teppanyaki, which you've got to have a go. There's great entertainment as well, award-winning entertainment. And remember, with Norwegian Cruise Lines as well, it's informal. There are no formal nights, so you don't have to take a dicky bell or anything like that. And if you've got dietary requirements, that's not a problem. We can take part. If you need to be gluten-free or something like that, just tell us what your dietary requirements are when you book, and we'll make the arrangements. There's O'Shea's, the bar and grill. It's open 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. That's open. It's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame. And then there's so many wonderful places around the ship. You'll just enjoy the whole atmosphere. You really will. Now, this is going around the Mediterranean on the 8th of October for 7 nights. We've based this on Gatwick flights. We could do loads of other airports. Call us and we'll quote you separately. We're going to fly you from Gatwick out to Barcelona. Now, when you get to Barcelona, that's where we're going to meet you at the airport, take you down to the ship. That's where you're going to go on board. You'll go to the buffet, everyone always does. It's the law of the sea. Then we're going to cruise out from Barcelona. And our first port of call is Marseille in the south of France. This is France's second largest city. So there's plenty to see, including the cathedral. And the shopping is wonderful too. Then we're into Cannes on the south of France. This is where the film festival takes place. Well, that's going to be good, isn't it? People watch and all that sort of thing. Then we're into Livorno, where you can go to so many places. Livorno is a lovely city by itself, but you might want to go to Florence or Pisa, take one of the optional excursions, see the old Leaning Tower. Why not do that? See, it's all good fun, isn't it? Get that picture of you holding it up. Does everyone have that picture? I think everyone who's been to Pisa has that picture of them holding that up. Then we're into Civitavecchia. This is the port where you go to Rome for the day. Go see the Colosseum. Go see the Vatican, the Spanish Steps, maybe the Trevi Fountain. Throw a coin into there to make sure you'll always go back. And then a fun day at sea before we get to Palma, Mallorca, where the sun shines like it. Palma Cathedral's lovely. And just to wander around, Palma's lovely too. And then back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport, and fly you back to the UK. Now, that week away, including all your flights, and we've included all your luggage as well, and your transfers, and your ultimate drinks package. £849, and that includes your ultimate drinks package. Now, that ultimate drinks package, if you were to buy it when you got on board, would normally cost you $630, but I've included it in the price. So any drink you want up to the value of $15 a glass. It's incredible. And what I would say, if you want it, book it now. These sort of deals don't last that long. They really don't, especially when you consider what's involved in that. The number's on the bottom of the screen. 0800 655 6449. Get yourself involved. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. The Epic Mediterranean on the Norwegian Epic. I've been on the Norwegian Epic a couple of times, and I really do love her. I always felt a bit uneasy about these huge ships. But the good thing about the Epic is, and what I really like is, there's little neighbourhood areas of it that you get to know. And you get to know the barman, and the barman get to know you, and it's so friendly. Also, I tell you what I liked on board as well. They have a thing called the dueling pianos, the Howl at the Moon, which is absolutely incredible. It's like a huge sing-along every night. We just couldn't keep you out of there. We had so much fun. If you want to have a go of it, if you want to, remember, it's a really relaxed cruise. There's no formal lunch. You don't have to have dicky bows or anything like that. It's just casual and fun, and all your drinks included, and you'll just love it. 0800 655 6449, and we'll get you involved in that one straight away. We are having a good time, aren't we? And now already, it's time for our deal of the day. And our deal of the day today is truly incredible. We're with the MSC Magnifica. Now, the footage you see here, I was on board doing this ship only on Monday. So this is how recent this footage is. This footage was taken this week. We're going on the 9th of April next year for 7 nights. From Southampton, we're going to cruise out to Le Havre, where you go to Paris for the day. Then we're into Zeebrugge. We go to Bruges, see all the little canals. Then we're into Amsterdam, where we're going to overnight in port. So you get 2 days in Amsterdam. And then we're off to Hamburg in Germany before we cruise you back into Southampton. Remember, this is just a deposit only right now. £479. £479 for a 7-night cruise full board going in April next year. This is it's in 12 months' time, isn't it? If you want it, look at all these wonderful places that are included. That's an indoor pool. If you want it, give us a call. 0800 655 6449, and that is your deal of the day. Now then, we're going with Princess Cruises around Alaska, an Alaskan explorer. This is on the Sapphire Princess cruise, and the Princess cruise ships, they're 5-star luxury. And what they do is they do so much for you that you just have to remember to breathe in and out. That's basically all you've got to do. I mean, can you imagine lying there? It does look good, doesn't it? It does look good. By the way, if I'm tempting you, give in. It's so much easier. I found that over the years. And this is value for money. Wait till you see where you're going for what you get here. The food on board, everything on board a Princess cruise ship is made fresh that day. So, for instance, if you order tomato ketchup, that tomato ketchup has been made that day. It doesn't come out of a bottle. They'll make it for you. All the soups are made fresh every day. All the cakes are made fresh every day. No tinned anything. Everything is fresh. They take on in every port all the different provisions. So everything you can expect. And they also pay homage to the areas they're in. So on the menu of an evening, there'll be a dish from the region that you're cruising in as well. So, for instance, when I was in going around the British Isles a year or so back, for lunch, one of the lunch choices was a ploughman's lunch, which is very, very British, isn't it? So, there you go. That's all included for you. I just fancy that. I just fancy that, don't you? So this is an Asian exploring holiday. It's going on the 5th of April, sorry, the 5th of January, 5th of January next year for 20 nights. We've based this on Heathrow flights, so we're going to fly you from Heathrow over to Singapore. And when we get you there, we're going to touch you up for 3 nights at the Orchard Singapore on a room-only basis. Now, that's going to give you plenty of time to explore Singapore and really get into the skin of it. The shopping there is incredible. Of course, you've got to go to Raffles for Singapore Sling. You've got to do that. And on the waterfront there of an evening, there are so many wonderful eateries where you can eat outdoors as well. Then, after your 3 days in Singapore, we're going to be joining the Sapphire Princess. Now this becomes full board, so you've got all your food included as we cruise out. And our first port of call is a wonderful beach resort in Malaysia, Kota Kembula. You really will enjoy that as well, steeped in history. Then we're off to Nha Trang in Vietnam. Once again, incredible views and an incredible culture as well to have a look around there too. Then we're off to Ho Chi Minh City. Formerly Saigon. It's right on the River Saigon, and the views and some of the temples here to look around are truly incredible. Then we're in to Cambodia, to Shikosueville, once again. And by the way, the weather this time of year here is just like that. It is their summertime. Then we're into Bangkok in Thailand. Now, you've got to have a go on a tuk-tuk here. You really must. And you've got to go to the floating market. And there's so much to see and do in Bangkok. It really is lovely. Then we're over to the Thai island of Koh Samui. Now, this is where a lot of the Bond films are filmed. This is where The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio was filmed as well. It's incredible. Then we've got a day back in Singapore. And you see that hotel there with like a surfboard on top? That's actually a swimming pool. You can actually go up there yourself and have a meal up there as well. It's incredible. Then we're off to Penang. Once again, a colonial city, which has got so many great, vibrant sights to see as you wander around. Then we're into a wonderful port in Langkawi. Once again, the beaches here are incredible to just relax and enjoy. Then to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur, there's so much to do here. You see those two big towers in the background there? There's a bridge connecting them, and you can walk across the bridge between the two towers. Absolutely incredible. Then we're back into Singapore. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. You're away here for 20 nights. That's virtually 3 weeks away for 1999. And when you think of where you're going, remember, it's a Vision Choice holiday. We put this together for you. It includes all your flights and your overseas transfers, 3 nights at the Orchard Hotel in Singapore on a room-only basis. By the way, I forgot to tell you that when you're in Singapore, we're also going to give you a half-day city tour as well. So you've got that involved. Then 15 nights on board the Sapphire Princess, going to all those It's Asia on a stick. It's truly incredible, isn't it? It really is. Let's have a look at the details on this. Let's have a look at the details. And when you consider you're doing all these sort of places in 5-star luxury with wonderful food, because there's some places that you'd like to go to, but you think, well, yeah, but what's the food going to be like there? Yeah, there are. And if you go to somewhere like Vietnam or Cambodia, you're thinking, I'm not too sure if I'm going to like the food there. Well, if you want chicken and chips that night, you can do. If you want a steak, you can do. Because you're in a 5-star American luxury. And remember the great entertainment on board the ship as well. That's all included in the price too. So you're going to see some wonderful places. You're going to have a wonderful time. The weather that time of year, I've been to Thailand at the back end of January, and it was so hot. It was untrue. So you're going to get really good weather. Just write January off your calendar. That's going to be great, isn't it? I think you'd love that. Can you imagine talking about that over Christmas? Oof, a lot to talk about, wouldn't it? Now, listen, if you think you might miss a program because you're out and about, good news, because now you can watch us on all your devices wherever you go. Here we go.
Watch us online. Watch Vision Cruise and Holiday and Cruise TV's favourite programmes on any of your devices. Turn on your laptop and go to www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. You can also watch Holiday and Cruise TV on your tablet device. And there's no need to download any apps. Just go to Holiday and Cruise TV's website. If you have a smartphone, then you can watch Holiday and Cruise TV on the go. Watch your favourite shows online. Laptop, tablet and mobile. Watch Holiday and Cruise TV on all your devices.
Oh, yes. And now we're going on one of our wonderful Avalon Waterway river cruises. Now, this is what I call a taste of luxury. And it really is. We're on the Avalon Panorama. Now, remember, with Avalon Waterways and the holidays that we do here, remember what we've included in the price. We're going to pick you up at your front door. Yeah, your front door. That's where it all starts at. Hello. And then we take you right on board. Now, once you get on the ships, during your time on the ships, we've included all your gratuities, your excursions are included. With your lunch and dinner, there's wine, soft drinks and beer included. I mean, you say, look at the staterooms. Look, there's a coffee station open 24 hours a day with all specialty coffees. Look at the bathrooms. The bathrooms are incredible. These are the biggest bathrooms, the biggest staterooms available on any river. Look, they've got pampering treatments on board the ship as well. Who'd have believed? And it is so relaxing. The food is incredible. Free Wi-Fi on board the ship as well. We've included all your gratuities. They're all included. They're all paid for. You've got nothing to worry about. This is going on the 18th of May as well, so it's not that far away. 18th of May this year. Look at the food. It's incredible. Remember as well, no formal nights. It's relaxed. It really is. It's just a relaxed atmosphere. And remember, there's so much already included in the cost. Remember, we're picking you up at your front door. This is a taste of the Danube. That's where you're going to be getting a taste of the Danube. But there's so much more included as well. There really is. So, as you want, just drift down the river, it's a feeling like nothing else. It really is. It's a feeling like nothing else. Now, I say this is just a taste of the Danube. It's going on the 18th of May, so it's only in a few weeks' time for 7 nights. Remember, we're going to be picking you up from your front door, and that's within 100 miles of the airport that we can get you and fly you to Vienna. Now, when you get there, we're going to meet you at the airport and we're going to take you to the Intercontinental Hotel. You're going to be spending 2 nights there as well to really enjoy all the sightseeing that Vienna has to offer. And remember, we're going to include an excursion here too for a guided tour of Vienna, so you won't miss out on anything there. And what a lovely place to relax and enjoy. Then after your 2 nights in Vienna, we're going to pick you up and we're going to take you down to the Avalon Panorama, which is a lovely, lovely ship. You're going to go on board, you're going to meet the staff, and it's going to be lovely. Then we're going to cruise to Melk. Melk is lovely, and we've got the guided tour there. Then to Dronstein. Once again, so much to see and do. Remember, the excursions are included in the price of the holiday. And then we're into Bratislava. Do you know where the ship pulls in? And I've been to Bratislava on one of these river cruises, right in the middle of the city centre, not far from their castle as well. Then we cruise on to Budapest. That's where we're going to transfer you to the Intercontinental Hotel in Budapest for a 2-night stay there. So you get to see all the sights of Hungary's capital, Buda and Pest. It really is incredible. Before we take you back to the UK, pick you up and take you back to your home in a private car as well. So that's all included in the price of your holiday. Now, when you think you're going to be spending 2 nights in Vienna, 2 nights in Budapest, and a 3-night wonderful 5-star river cruise with pampering and all this sort of thing taken care of, I think you'll think this sort of money, £1,439, that includes everything from your front door to your back at your front door. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. Remember, you're going to get 2 nights at the Intercontinental Hotel in Vienna and 2 nights in Budapest as well. So it's going to be incredible value for money. We've included the river cruise as well, and it's a 3-night river cruise. Now, if you're very unsure of doing a river cruise, or what a nice introduction to it is, isn't it? And remember, there's so much included in the price. All your excursions are all included in the price. Yeah, we've included all the excursions. There's a tour manager as well, so someone there to be with you all the time, to take you on these tours. And also, there's only about 150 people do these holidays because that's how many fit onto the ship. And the ships are luxurious as well, absolutely luxurious. You really will love it. 0800 655 6449. We've got loads of Avalon Waterway holidays at the moment too. If you want to get any of them, just give us a call. Right, shall we have a little look at our quick picks for today? Let's go with them, shall we? This is our first one. We're on the Celebrity Eclipse, going around Iceland and the Emerald Islands. 7th of May for 12 nights, from Southampton to St Peter Port, then to Cobh for Cork, then Dublin, Akureyri up in Iceland, and then Reykjavik, we're going to overnight, then back via Belfast to Southampton. 899. 899. You can upgrade to a balcony there too for 999. I think about that. 999 for a balcony for 12 nights. 5-star modern luxury, I'd say. Then here we go with Crown Princess on the Mediterranean medley. This is on the 22nd of April, so in about a month's time for 14 nights. Cruising in and out of Southampton, we're going to go to Barcelona, Ajaccio in Corsica, Civitavecchia for Rome, Livorno in Italy, Genoa in Italy, Marseille in south of France, Gibraltar, and back into Southampton. 1099 for 5-star for 14 nights. And exclusively, we'll give you $85 on board credit, and ask for a case of wine, and I'll send you a case of wine as well. That can't be bad, that one, can it? That's with Princess Cruises. Then Fred Olsen, we're going to the fjords and mountains and glaciers on the Boudica, this one. This is on the 29th of August from Liverpool for 8 nights, going from Liverpool to Lerwick, Bergen, Flarm, Oldham, and back into Liverpool. Exclusively, I've got £120 on board credit for you on this one, and also it's 1099. Ask for the case of wine, and I'll send you a case of wine as well, all at no obligation to you. Now listen, talking of no obligation, if you want this is our first time guide to cruises. If you've never been on a cruise in your life, this is what you need. Just give us a call and we'll pop it in the post to you, absolutely free of charge. Listen, it's been great being back with you. I'm going to be back with you again tomorrow at the same time. In the meantime, from me, John Cooper, thanks for watching and carry on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.